Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is June 27th, Friday, 2025. So, I have one video already up for today, so this is my second video of the day. So, before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Okay. I'm gonna start using I'm gonna be using the circus deck for this reading, because I feel like there's a whole like circus about to happen. All right. I feel like, you know what? I feel like, yeah, I should open up with this one. There's like a secret formula that someone's trying to figure out, right? Let's say, you know that one scene in the intro to the Pop-Up Girls, and he's showing you the ingredients, sugar, spice, everything nice, and then a little chemical X, right? That was an accident. So it's like someone is trying to, like, I don't know, build a you, have a clone, a copy, build, I don't know, it's something like that, right? It has to do with you, and whoever is doing this, they're trying to figure out like, I don't know, like how much of intelligence you have and how much attractiveness you have and how much humor you have. They're like trying to measure it out because they're trying to build a you, right? Now this could be, oh, this just took a really dark turn actually. Now, this could be like a bunch of like lizard people trying to perfect the recipe of a human being, right? That's just funny though. That's not really a thing. But yeah, I feel like someone is trying to like make the perfect love spell for you, right? Like they're trying to figure out the perfect ingredients to have a you. Okay, I feel like this could be this could be like a love spell. Like someone's trying to figure out the perfect ingredients to make the perfect love spell for you, or like to get you to have a you, to have you. Knight of Cups. So they want to offer something to you, but I keep getting like this is someone that wants to like, they want to have a you. Right? I don't know if that's like a human being that they want to have, or like they want to have a chosen one. You, collective. Alright? But it's like you're not easily obtainable. Jesus. You know what? I might not even post this reading. I don't know what that is, collective, but somebody wants a you. And it's like impossible, okay? It's like it's not giving, and like whatever they do have, right? Like an imitation, a copy, a clone. It's just not giving what it needs to give, which is essence, all right? Essence of collective, eau de parfum, right? It's not. It's just not. Now this could be somebody who tried to be with your copy, and obviously it's like chipping here and seams are broken there because it's a copy, right? All right, you know what? Let's pull cards and see what happens. Someone is not happy with it. It's like you're a real crab, king crab legs, and someone is like, there's been this thing, actually, it's funny because there's been this thing on social media a lot lately where people are taking like imitation crab meat. Well, first of all, there's nothing wrong with imitation crab meat. It's actually really good too, right? But I'm hearing bang for your buck, right? Bougie on a budget. So I've been seeing this thing where people have been taking imitation crab meat and like seasoning it like almost the exact same way as you would as like crab legs, right? And people are eating it and they're like, it's really good. But almost always they say it's not like what? It's not like real king crab legs. I'm just saying king crabs because it rolls off the tongue, king crabs, right? But it's like they all agree that it's delicious. It tastes really good. It's a great option, but it's not like crab legs, the OG, the original, which would be you, right? So now, if this is a person, it's not quite like, right? If this is something that they're trying to imitate, like they're trying to make a copy of you, it's not quite right. It's not quite right. Right? So they're trying to find out the key ingredients and blah, blah, blah. And they can almost always never get it right. And on top of that, essence. Right? Your essence, collective. And if your essence is not with you, it's with source. It doesn't work that way. Right? It's like, ooh, I can't say that. Okay. The moon reverse, you know the secrets of things. Also, secrets are being revealed to you, yada, 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 all that good stuff, revelations, huzzah. That's great, right? A lot of things like that. That's amazing. There could also be a karmic Pisces in your energy that's irritated because you just seem to know it all. Jesus. So it doesn't have to be a Pisces. It's just that, I don't know, they believe something of themselves. That's stupid. That's a whole different thing. I'm not even going to I feel like this person was just like, okay, now talk about me. Like, back up. I really feel like someone just walked into my reading and said, okay, now talk about me. No. Okay, so, yeah. Now I feel like this is you, collective. The moon reverse. You are seeing people's true intentions. I also feel like there's something about the core of the beliefs of people around you. You're able to see exactly what they believe in, okay? Which is helping you see who they are for who they are, right? It's about the beliefs, right? Now, I can't. Alright, so we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, and on top of that, it's the Knight, or the King of Swords. Yeah, so whoever this person is, they literally just try to hide their energy, because I almost said a Knight of Swords. So I feel like there's a King of Swords that's hiding the fact that they're not doing so well when it comes to their finances. They're in lack of many things, and you can actually see that. There's something within this person. You can see that this person's not grounded, and they haven't started anything. They haven't like tilled the soil in a sense to start something new, to plant new seeds. You can see that in this person. With the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles reversed and the King of Swords upright. So you can see this about a King of Swords, or you are this King of Swords. We got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is your energy, or this is just about the fact that you can see why partnering with someone, there's no point in talking to them. There's nothing in there for the future. Like partnering with them, I don't know. I also feel like communicating with them about the future, it's just not there's nothing in it for you, in a sense. All right. So someone could have communicated to you about a partnership or wanting to partner up with you. Either you're this King of Swords, right? Or there was a karmic King of Swords. But I feel like someone was communicating or wanted to communicate with you about partnering up, and you're not seeing the point of that with this Ace of Pentacles reversed. Sorry, either you're a Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. I just switched that, right? And you're not. There's no point in this for you. There's no growth. There's no tilling of the soil. There's no planting of the seeds. There's no health. There's no wealth. Now, what's the other one? The reputation is not good, right? Like getting with someone, it would, if any, I really shouldn't be saying it like this, but to this person, it's like getting with someone is going to like sully your reputation. And it's not like that kind of thing where everyone's talking about someone so they must be bad. It's not really like that. It's like everybody knows about this person's reputation, and you know about their reputation, and they're open about their it's just, this is not like a good person, right? And it's kind of like, and they don't care about being a person, so it's kind of like you are who you hang out with energy. So this person is like, whatever kind of partnership this is, sorry. I just saw something. My phone's ringing. Hold on. Okay, sorry, my phone was ringing. So yeah, so either you can see this, that there's no point. I'm also seeing, so if you are this King of Swords, whether you're Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, this person, who is in the Moon energy, so this is okay. Either you're a Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, okay? This is actually a little bit more specific, right? Because of how the cards are laid out. Now, you're this King of Swords, all right? The person that talked to you or spoke to you about a partnership. This is either a business, friendship, family, romantic partnership, okay? This is a woman who wants to have a partnership with a man, right? But this man sees, not only do I know, like, you kind of been around the block more than once kind of energy, and I'm not slut shaming, right? But to this King of Pentacles, this mother figure does not have a good reputation. With this Moon reverse, all right, could be a Cancer, Pisces, yeah, it could be a Pisces. Yeah, the Moon is Pisces in tarot. I don't know why, because usually it's Cancer, but so yeah, this could be a karmic Pisces feminine. That's why I was thinking mother figure, because I was confusing Pisces with Cancer. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Someone is definitely playing with energy, like they're trying to hide their energy. It could be this person who thinks that they're hiding their secrets, but they don't have a good reputation, and their secrets are not hidden. There's something about them that's like out in the open, right? Their beliefs are not that good either. I don't know, it's just something about the way they, I don't know, they're like always in a fantasy or in La La Land. Is there something is not, hello? The lights are on, but is anybody home? Kind of energy. Like, are you, look at me, right? Like, hello, focus. It's that kind of energy. And this King of Swords, so it could be a karmic Pisces, or you are a Pisces, or this could be a karmic Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But definitely somebody approached another person with wanting to have a future, a partnership, right? And it's a lot of that Gemini energy. They wanted to communicate with this to this King of Swords. But this King of Swords, there's no secrets about this person. And not only that, but the biggest realization that this King of Swords came to mind is with the Ace of Pentacles reverse. There's no money there. There's no money. There's no growth. There's nothing growing. There's nothing stable there. There's nothing there. And this King of Swords is like, yeah, I'm going to go with the big guys on this one. There's nothing there for me. There's nothing for me there. All right, so take that how you know, either you're the divine feminine, divine masculine, or that is a Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this is this person, okay? Whew. Okay. So I made like this lemonade from like fresh herbs from my garden. Oh, I made a bigger batch. So it's just like lemons, fresh squeezed lemons, water, mojito mints, and cucumbers, and a little bit of sugar. And it is just so good and refreshing too. So fresh and so clean. All right, let's see what else comes out. We have Judgment on the Fence. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles upright. So there's a King of Pentacles somewhere lurking around. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Oh, so this King of Swords can see that someone is going through karma. Someone is going through, like, they're being judged right now. Like, they're going through, they have their judgment, and it's now the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So there's someone, this King of Swords upright, either you're the King of Swords, divine feminine, divine masculine, whatever, take it how it resonates, okay? But there's a King of Swords that sees someone going through karma, and that's another reason, that's like another indication as to why it's not a good idea for this person to collaborate with them in any kind of way, other than necessary, I guess, right? This King of Swords, like, it's the way this King of Swords is viewing it is like, I don't know what you're trying to hide, but I can definitely tell you're going through it right now. You're at rock bottom right now. You're having a hard time, right? You can barely breathe. I see it. Alright, that doesn't mean I'm going to help you breathe either. Alright, air signs can be really petty. Air signs, yeah, they can be really petty when they're, like, bothered. You could be an air sign, or this person is an air sign that wants to communicate with you, or an earth sign or a water sign. Did you get ice cream? No. Okay. No, I think we're done.
Which chocolate ice cream?
Tomorrow.
I put the bracelets in Papa's room and Mom's room.
Did you clean up the toys?
No, I want my toys in there.
Hold on. Okay, so yeah. Ugh. So this person can see that somebody is going through it right now. And it's just like, it just doesn't seem like, I don't know, like a wise investment. It's just not. I feel like one of the reasons why somebody's being judged right now is because they were doing something. They were really, really confident in doing something that they really had no business doing, or whatever they were doing, it was unjustified. But they were so confident, so sure, so like convicted of their ways. That's what I keep getting about the beliefs. They truly believed. Ooh, I just bit my tongue. They truly believed that whatever it is that they were doing was for a just cause, and it was not. It was very unjustified. There was something very arrogant about this person. So I'm getting past tense. This person could have been very arrogant in their ways in doing this, right? This karmic Pisces, or you're a Pisces. But not only were they arrogant, but they're arrogant today as well. They're still arrogant. Nothing has changed. They're still arrogant. Oh, wow. Yeah, for some reason, this person, they don't think, still to this day, they don't think they've done anything wrong. And that's why it's like they're stuck in the Wheel of Fortune reverse. It's like they're stuck in bad karma. It's like something is always going wrong. Something is always happening. Someone's always getting sick. Someone's always getting hurt. Some trauma, some bill, some this, some that. It's always something. Because they truly, still to this day, they truly don't think that they are doing anything wrong or they've done anything wrong. It would be different, I feel like, if they were like cognizant and aware of who they are and what they're about, right? And admitted it. But it's just like they truly don't think that there's anything wrong. They're so confident. Like this is someone who's like, their ego must be like the size of an air balloon because they're just unbelievable. It would be different if they were like sorry, right? And they wanted to make amends and blah 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 blah, right, of their ways. But they, that would be different. That would be a whole different story. That story wouldn't even be on my table. It probably wouldn't, right? But they still to this day, they don't. It's like, I also feel like not only do they not think they did anything wrong, but they forgot, right? This is someone who, I never said that. I never did that, right? But to like, it's like an avoidance tactic to avoid accountability. So not only was this person very arrogant in their ways, they still are. My left ear it feels cold. But it's like, in their mind, if it doesn't exist, I can't be punished for it. And that is dangerously wrong. That is insane in the membrane to think that. And I feel like that's one of the it's like perpetual karma, right? That's what it's going to seem like. Right? Because it's always one thing after another every single day. Like one day they stubbed their toe. The next day their car wouldn't start. The next day they, poured themselves a bowl of cereal but they ran out of milk. Right? Then 2 days after that they pour themselves a cup of milk, want to get his bag of cereal out and the cereal's gone. Right? A mouse bit a hole in it or some shit. Now they have a mouse problem. Right? It's just something. It's always something. Always something. It's like a never-ending cycle of unrest and duties and chores and getting up right after you just sat down. If you're a parent, you know that feeling, right? When you've been running around the house and then you sit down and then you hear your kid call your name and then you just sat down, right? But for this person, it's like that. It's like never-ending. And it really has to do because they truly believe their actions are justified. It's not. And this King of Swords upright can see that either you're this King of Swords, divine, feminine, or masculine. But you're this King of Swords because it's like, if you were so right and you were so just, why are you having shit days after shit days after shit days? Like, what's wrong with you? Where's this good karma? Where's this good luck? Where's the abundance? Where's the golden light? Right? I feel like there was a promise of financial gain, a promise of money. So let's say someone said, if you help me do this, then I will either these are just examples. I will either A, get you off of child support, or I will B, give you whatever. I don't know, whatever it was. There was something about, I feel like that's actually kind of personal. I feel like that's something between them, but it's coming out for a reason. That could be another reason why. So that's probably why this King of Swords upright is looking at this person going through karma like, yeah, I should have never listened to you kind of energy. There's something about a bait and switch. So whoever this person is that's really, really going through karma, they were trying to do a bait and switch on this King of Swords. promised this King of Swords something if they helped him out with something. And then once this King of Swords or whoever around them, whatever, went along, like ran out a task for them or did the deed or mailed that letter or signed that whatever for this karmic person that going through karma for them, they would fulfill their end of the deal. And that was not ever true. They were never going to do that. They were going to have this karmic person was going to have this King of Swords. Either you're this King of Swords or you know this King of Swords, okay? Was going to have this King of Swords perform some sort of task for them, right? And then that's it. Kind of just like ghost them in a way. Or like, oh, I never said that. I never promised that kind of energy, right? I don't know what happened, but this King of Swords is realizing, wow, I should have never listened to you. Okay, yeah, let me close this up. Okay, let me get a couple paper out, and then I'll go back to tarot. Oh, my headache is gone. Finally. Okay. Reverse. Courthouse reverse.
Mom, look at the color pink.
So yeah, we have courthouse reverse. Someone's being they're being judged for something that they try to do in court. Whatever they did, it just backfired. Like it blew up in their face. Like they thought they were really doing something in the court system, or to like they were trying to abuse the court system. You're gonna. This is literally someone who was trying to abuse the law to go into their favor, and in doing so, but they needed this King of Swords' help, so they promised this King of Swords something, but they were going to do a whole bait and switch, right? And I feel like that was part of a revenge plot to get this King of Swords in trouble or to get you in trouble. I feel like it's a lot of the things that this person has done, yes, is doing. Is because like I was saying, they have a toxic belief. They were doing something under the guise of it being justified, and it was actually not. Since when is getting revenge on someone justified? Unless, you know, it's merited. Like people who hurt innocent people, okay, and children. Immediate revenge.
I mean match.
Alright, so we have Courthouse Reverse that came out on top of Judgment on the Fence, which is adjacent to the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it didn't go in someone's favor in court. Here, don't break the bead.
Okay.
We have Coffin upright. So, my condolences going forward, okay? But aside from that, I feel like they're just at the end of their rope. They were burning a candle at both ends, and now there's nothing left in the middle for them to, like, keep warm. Coffin upright next to Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person, there's nothing. Upright is a mature man. Wow. So there's a mature man. There could have been a masculine judge, a man judge. I'm also getting some. There's an older masculine that's going to pass away. That's part of this person's karma. And I feel like it's kind of like so let's say you're a divine masculine, right? And this is like your bitter baby mom, or you're a divine feminine, and this is your bitter baby dad. Okay, whoever this person is that was doing the most to justify their revenge, If they were doing this to you, and you're the father figure, you're a father figure, their nearest closest father figure, something is like, I keep saying this, something of greater or equal value will be taken. So let's say this person wanted you to have bad karma, you to lose your reputation, and something bad to happen to you, right? And let's say you're a father figure, that's going to happen to their father figure. If you are a mother figure, it's going to happen to their mother figure. Something of greater or equal value. It's a scale. There's a balance. It has to be balanced out. This person was trying to do a whole bunch of nothing, messing with energy, magic, timelines. That has to go somewhere. That has to go somewhere. It's like a boomerang, and it's going to go back to them. So we have, and again, courthouse reverse. On top of judgment, on the fence, which is touching the wheel of fortune, reversed, which is touching coffin, upright, which is touching a mature man. A mature man, upright. Okay? There could be a mature masculine father figure or a grandfather figure who is, unfortunately, my condolences, and, if this is meant to be, it's meant to be. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, great. Right? That's going to pass away. Right? It's an equal give and take. That's how the universe works, right? It's a balance. It's literally a universal law. Yin and yang, good and evil, good and bad, right? You're dumb if you don't think that's not what that's about. And I know that sounds really, really mean, but that just goes to show why you need to be careful and the things that you dabble in. Right? And a lot of the times, I think, too, one of the things that this King of Swords is realizing, like, you really don't know what you're talking about. You claim that you're a witch, or you claim that you're this, and you claim that you're that, but you're not, you don't know what you're talking about. Right? Listen, this King of Swords upright, or a Queen of Swords upright, they will live their life by the truth, okay? And once they see the lies in you, it's like, ugh. How dare you put up an illusion to a king or queen of swords? Like, that's your fault. You have no one but yourself to blame. Right? This is what I'm saying. In the very beginning of this reading, I told you that this is going to take a very dark turn. For more than one reason, but I digress. On the fence. We have bad health on the fence. Someone is struggling with their health right now. Someone could be struggling with mental health issues, and there's something about their body. They need to go get their body checked. All right? They need to go get a physical. All right? Tell them to get a physical. I mean, you should really be you should get a physical every year. Right? That's normal. Okay, if you haven't had a physical in like 10 years, 6 years, you're not concerned about your body? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I also feel like this King of Swords, this King of Swords is just seeing everything on the table. It's just like, right? They can see that this could be, oof. This could be a karmic Pisces, right? Who's trying to like keep something about their health hidden. Either their physical health, or their mental health, or their emotional health, their spiritual health. But there's something that's not quite hidden to this King of Swords upright. It's not quite hidden, right? Because this King of Swords, he knows, right? But he can't quite put his finger on it. But he knows something is not right. Something is off, right? It's like you can smell it. This person could have bad hygiene. I felt like, God, they have bad hygiene. Alright, upright. Concern, upright. Yeah, I feel like if anything, this King of Swords is more concerned than anything at the moment. But what is he so concerned about if he's living in his truth? There's something he's concerned about. The outcome of something? The outcome of what? What are you worried about? The death of someone. So this King of Swords, they're concerned for someone's health. It could be the health of this mature man. So I keep seeing white flowers. White flowers are usually for like funerals and things like that. So there's a King of Swords upright that's concerned about the health of a mature man that is not doing so well in more than one way. Not doing so well with finances, their health is on the rocks. I think I don't know, does he care about this person or is he guilty of something when it comes to this person? I feel like you only have concern for two reasons. Because you either care about them or because you're guilty of something. Right? Because either way, it's going to affect you. If you care about them, it's going to affect you with sadness. Right? So did they do something? So did two people do something to the health of another person? Or does this person know about the health of this person? He's concerned about it. Why is he concerned about it? There's something. Why is okay, hold on. This is something strength upright. Okay, so did two people try to do something to the health of another person, but now the concern is coming because that person is gaining their strength back? So this is changing the entire story now. So, but I feel like everybody is the same character. Something is out of place. I have the timeline wrong. So, these two people, the karmic feminine, the karmic masculine, now they're coming out as karmic. So, okay, at the time, alright, so I'm getting the timeline. The King of Swords was once a karmic as well as this person, right? That's karmic Pisces. They both had a plan to do something together, blah, blah, blah. That had to do with the health of a mature man around them. Okay? But because this mature man is gaining their strength back, everything that this karmic Pisces told this King of Swords upright, everything that they told him about this mature man, this King of Swords is now realizing that everything they said was a lie. So they could have said that someone in their family was sick, come to find out they're not sick, that they're gaining their strength and their health, their clarity. And that's concerning this King of Swords upright because of what? Because this mature man upright knows something about this King of Swords upright and this Pisces, this karmic Pisces. They know this mature man. Oh my god, my heart just dropped. This mature man knows a secret about this karmic Pisces and this King of Swords upright. So they could have tried to unalive him to keep their secret, and that didn't work. because this man started gaining his strength back. And not only that, but this King of Swords is not realizing that whatever he was a part of was actually wrong. What in the world? What is this? I don't think this mature man is older than this karmic. I mean, they could be, right? I don't, but I'm telling you, I don't think they are, but they could be. This mature man is older than this karmic Pisces, but they are older than this King of Swords upright. That's clear. This mature man is older than this King of Swords upright. But whether or not this mature man is older than the karmic Pisces or the karmic Pisces is older than the mature man upright, I can't really say for sure. But I don't think the mature man upright is older than the karmic Pisces. Jeez Louise. I don't know what the heck this is. Seven of Swords upright. Wow. This King of Swords was... They could still be... What? The Empress reverse. Yes, it's a karmic mother figure. This is exactly what I was saying. The Empress reverse. I feel like this karmic Pisces, they could be a mother figure. Either they're a Pisces or the Empress is what? Taurus? Don't quote me on that. Alright? Well, there's something very, very toxic. Let me make sure, because about like the beliefs of this Empress in reverse. So this is definitely a mother figure who cannot... There's no growth with this mother figure with the Eight of Pentacles reverse. This King of Swords see that. But there's also something very, very sneaky and malicious cutthroat energy from this King of Swords. Like, they're being very sneaky about something. They could have been very sneaky about this entire ordeal. You are none the wiser to them about whatever this is. Hold on. Taurus. Yeah, she's Taurus. There's something very toxic and negative about the beliefs, right? And how to gain things, how to have things by this mother figure. For me?
No, that's for me.
Oh.
You gotta type it.
She made herself a little necklace. She said, no, that's for me.
See, that's for you, Mom.
Mine is still in there?
Yeah.
Oh, you are such a sweetie pie.
I built a necklace.
I love the necklace.
I do.
You did a great job.
See these little circles? And just color. Orange.
Wait.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is a lot. Mommy's almost done, though. Hold on, I gotta tie it one more time.
I have to put it in here.
You gotta put it in there, too?
Yeah.
Alright, tomorrow we have to change the water, okay?
Yeah. And spill it.
Yeah, don't spill it.
Okay.
Here you go.
I can put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Okay, so yeah. There's something very toxic about the gaining, how to have things. It's there's something very warped and twisted about always having to have things, or like just wanting things. The wanting that the Empress is always a woman of luxury, but she earned it. You know, she lives in comfort. She's got her treats, her sweets. She's pregnant with the baby. She's got her comfy background, pillows, blankets, couches, whatever, right? She's living a life of luxury. It's like at that moment, her only job is to grow the baby. That's it. Grow the baby, sleep and eat. That's it. That's all she has to do in that moment for the Emperor. So the thing is, with this Empress in reverse, either she cannot produce, or she doesn't want to produce, or she, is a mother, but she's not a good mom. Like, this is someone who would, like, have kids just to be like, I'm a mother, but they really, like, all you did was just give birth. That's it. You're not even, like, the basic of a mom, right? You don't even, like, bathe your kids, or you don't even, like, I don't know, make sure that they have clean clothes every day. That's so basic, right? So either they do have children and they're just not really, they're like a neglectful parent, or they're just another one. Okay. Or they're like they want that lifestyle of luxury, but it's kind of like, I deserve it. And that's not the truth. So that's another thing that this King of Swords reverse is seeing, how there's something very entitled about this person. There's a lot of things actually coming out in this one reading, and it's like a lot of back and forth between these two people, right? And it's just like all their dirty laundry is being aired out in this reading, from betrayal to deceit to backstab to sneakiness to family secrets to lies, right? Money. Here you go, sweetie. Health. It's just a lot. It's like one big soap opera. And this could always be like, it's always drama, right? There's always something new to watch every day with this. All right, so let's move on. Oh my God, this is like, entertainment, truly. And the thing is, too, if it's coming out of my readings, collective, these have to be people around you. Otherwise, why would the cards tell you so much about their business if these are not people that are around you? Right? It just doesn't it just doesn't make sense. Why else would it be coming out if these were not people that are like that are orbiting you somehow? There's something so toxic, like so toxic about either a karmic Pisces or the belief of someone, right? And because of that, it's like their health is never, they're never always in 100% good health. All right? Think about that. Someone is never in good health. There's always something wrong with their health. They're like never 100% healthy. This is why this could be the same person that hasn't had a physical in like years. And again, you should be getting yearly physicals. Absolutely, you should. Right? One physical is not good for 10 years. So this is someone who just doesn't take their health or hygiene into consideration. Like, it's just not top priority or something. Page of Pentacles reverse. This is somebody who has been doing a lot of dark magic, a lot of witchcraft, a lot of dark. I'm also getting, they're trying to dabble in hoodoo or voodoo, and it just doesn't, that's not your bloodline, sis. Okay, keep it, like, I'm being serious, okay? They were doing the most, and they were so arrogant about it. Like, they thought they were really doing something. And the backfire is unbelievable. I'm Ace of Swords. I know exactly what I'm talking about. They did a lot of magic on a father figure, a mature man, or if you could be a mature woman. They did a lot of magic. A lot of it. And it was supposed to put an ending to somebody. But it didn't work. If anything, that person, and this could have even been you that were trying to do this to, gained their magic. With the Ace of Swords, there's nothing but clarity and truth coming out, and I know exactly what I'm talking about. There's someone stealing your energy as well. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, I gotta cut this reading soon. There's a Seven of Swords. Someone around you in your energy is still in the Seven of Swords. And here's the thing: it's either coming from this King of Swords. It's either coming from this King of Swords, like around their energy, or this is coming from directly from the King of Swords themselves. This Seven of Swords energy. They're like hiding and sneaking something. The knowledge that about some sort of black magic that was being done, on a father figure to end their lives. They know something. There's something weird too, because it's kind of like I feel like the both of them, they have this thing where it's kind of like don't ask, don't tell, right? Hoping that eventually it would just go away or disappear on its own, right? But that's not. But it's like they're not asking each other anything. They're not telling each other anything, hoping that this attempt or this magic or this whatever, right, attempted unaliving was going to work. But I don't think they both realize they're being. Alright, the Hanged Man reverse. That's more Pisces energy. I feel like whoever this person was, they refused to give this agenda. It's like they had a vendetta against you. They refused to give it up because in their hearts of hearts, this was meant to be. They were supposed to do this black magic. They were supposed to do this. They were that. You see how crazy that sounds? Like they truly believed this was what they should be doing, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. All right, let me get one more. Yeah, there's like a bunch of secrets between the two of these people, and the thing is, it's coming out in my reading. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go ahead and read it. And I feel like the reason why it's coming out is because these are people that are around you, right? I also feel like with the Seven of Swords energy, they're trying to sneak the truth around you. They're trying to move the truth around as if it was like this tangible thing, but it's not. Trying to hide it. But it's not something that can be hidden. It's not something that can be hidden. Just because they're hiding and not talking about it, not asking questions, doesn't mean it doesn't exist. It exists. It's there. Alright? This is a really dark reading, I'll tell you that right now. Yes, it is. The Tower upright, that's Scorpio energy. A lot of occult energy, a lot of magic, mysticism energy, witchcraft energy, okay? And a lot of that, what they were doing was to cause a tower, okay? And it absolutely did cause a tower, but in the way that was they were not expecting. They were not expecting it to be this way. Whatever just happened, that's not what they were expecting to happen. Whatever just happened, they weren't expecting for that, right? And that's why this King of Swords is concerned. They're concerned. I also feel like part of their concern could be because they're going to be losing things as well. They're concerned because someone gaining their health means that they're going to lose something because they went along with what someone else said. And someone is being very, very sneaky. The Nine of Swords reverse. With the Star energy. I feel like that's you. Nine of Swords reversed and the Star. Your health is good. You're not sad, depressed, worried, anxious about anything. You're getting the enough rest that you need, whether that's 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 4 hours, however many hours that's necessary for your body. You're getting it. Right? With that Star energy, your health is great. Dreams, wishes coming true. Very bright future ahead of you. Right? You could be Aquarius. There could be an Aquarius involved. Right? Or there was some sort of like collaboration, like a big group of people that were trying to move something around and hiding it. There's people that are jumping ship right now. Okay, so that's a bishop. What is that? That's a castle. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There could be something about religion as well. With that bishop here. Alright. What does a bishop do anyways? What is that? I know, what is that? They're Catholic? That's Catholicism, right? Bishop. A high-ranking member of the clergy in many Christian denominations. They hold a position of authority and oversight, typically governing a diocese or a similar administrative area. Bishops are considered successors to the apostles and are entrusted with responsibilities such as teaching, sanctifying, and governing the church. What else? Teaching, governing, sanctifying the church. They are responsible for the spiritual and worldly well-being of their diocese, ensuring the correct teaching of doctrine. There it is. That's what that is. Administering sacraments and upholding church tradition. So somebody was teaching the wrong thing because of a toxic belief that they were stuck on. Again, it could be the Empress reverse. It could be a Taurus, or with that Moon reverse, could be Pisces. Jesus Christ. Okay. I just feel like I don't know. It just they were teaching false beliefs, right? And now this King of Swords is now seeing the truth of something. You know what this could be too? This King of Swords is now seeing the truth of a father figure as well. But that's a whole different story. Alright, bye.